A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. Tip off goes to Houston. Outside Gordon. The prodigy. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Barnes. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Barnes hits them both. And here is Cephalosha. The prodigy. And that's good for two. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Barnes. Barnes can't get it to go.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. A prodigy. A three-pointer off the mark. On defense, the Rockets. Here's Barnes, and it's off the back rim, no good.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And he gets it to go. And so here's Sacramento. Fox. Sabonis. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Left side, Gordon buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Sabonis. That's good.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Outside Gordon. Now Cephalosha. Offensive rebound. The prodigy. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Kings making a switch here. The Kings trailing. Pass to Barnes. Here's Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. The Kings making a switch here. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 10-2 run here. Covington. Off target from outside. 3-on-3. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
The Kings making a switch here. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 5. Inside, it's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. A prodigy. And a miss there off the inbound. Throws it from deep. Shot is no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Rockets ahead. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys. Here's Bogdanovich. Six to shoot. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And the Rockets making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Houston in the lead. Here is House. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Birch. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Covington hits it from three-point range.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Timeout called by the Kings. The Kings making a switch here. James outside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Joseph. Here's Bogdanovich. Joseph. Lock at 6. Now here's James. From deep three-point range. No good. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And here is Joseph. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Joseph. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. James with it. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Here's Bogdanovich. He had 15 points last outing. From downtown. Sabonis. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Here is House. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Deflects the pass. The prodigy. His three-pointers off the mark.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Shoots the three. They grab their own miss. Birch. Pass to Joseph. Here's Bogdanovich. second chance effort. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the Kings will go for a different look here. And here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. Frazier from the arc. And Gordon hits from deep. He's got 8. Here's Bogdanovich. Chandler with the steal. Now Gordon. 8 points for him. Now Cephalosha fires from deep. And that one's good.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
Here's Bogdanovich. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis. And the basket good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Back to Gordon. Goes up on the wing. No good.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. We've seen Eric Gordon really having a great game. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 6. Herter. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Gordon with it. Cephalosha with it. Back to Gordon. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Gordon. And here's the fast break. The Prodigy. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he makes the first. And so he hits both. And here now the Kings. It's a 10-point game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Fires the 3, and he gets it to go.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Now Cephalosha. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. Fox. Pass to Barnes. Backing down. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow, and the Kings check on 2 more. Now here's Gordon. He's got 11. Fires the 3. Cut the bucket. 10 points for him. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Barnes. Herter. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the Rockets making a change here. The Prodigy. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Herter. Oh, that's blocked. Here's the break. Oh! 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Barnes. Defended by Gordon. Clock at 6. And that one's good, Barnes.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Back to Chandler with the lead pass, and the shot is good. 17 points in the game.
A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Barnes. Sabonis. Barnes with it. Backs in and uses both hands to jam it in. A Prodigy, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's Gordon. A Prodigy. Here's Chandler, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. Herter. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
To the inside, Chandler laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And here is Cephalosha. The Prodigy. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
Timeout called by the Kings. The Rockets making a switch here. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Barnes. To the middle. Sabonis hits the jump hook. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. The prodigy. And there's the call on Chandler. That's foul number 2 for him. The Kings making a switch here. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Fox. No good with the triple. Five on the clock. The prodigy. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Bogdanovich. Sacramento again missing. Pass to Chandler. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
And, Steve, he's also the player they rally around at the defensive end. I mean, they cause some real havoc when he's out there running the show defensively.
The Kings making a switch here. He doesn't get the second one. Rob to the paint. A prodigy. The layup off target. So it's Sacramento now. Trailing by 17. Farrell hits the front of the rim and out. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Can't connect from short range. Chandler outside. Frazier outside. Pass to Chandler. Frazier outside. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by James. Drills it from outside.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Now here's Howard. Outside Chandler. Pass to Howard. Here is Frazier. Clock at 6. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Now James. Using his post move to get the 2 points.